Mondays. That's what we do. Or the big games across over the weekend. So my mouth preview now. We'll start with Real Madrid. We'll talk about Chelsea, Manchester United, City, Arsenal games. There are lots of the games to delve through. But Rich, now in the Spanish La Liga, seeing a table next year, Barcelona on top. About 6 games, almost 16 points. Goal difference of 10. Girona the second, and Real Madrid at that third. And this is the reason why Madrid are third. And now against Atletico de Madrid, almost lose by 3-1. How did this happen? And no any about room in terms of the analysis. No, Morata SC first goal by the 4th minute. Antoine Griezmann 18th minutes. Before then, not goal now, and of course, finally in the second half, and Morata the second goal the back. Emmanuel 3 goals at that point in time. Now, with Uni, in the lead up to this game, I was very confident that Madrid will not lose at the Wanda Metropolitano. Of course, after game, it proved that I was wrong in that regard. Now, this is the reason why I think Madrid did not get the needed points or even just a draw away at the Wanda Metropolitano. Atletico Elcosa game. El Cho is setting the team in a 3-5-2. See what Jenny has on the tactical border. This is a breakdown of how Atletico did set up. All black in post, Hermoso, Jose Maria Jimenez, Savage, Lino, Ewo at the left side of left wing back, then Molina at the right wing back, Koke, Saul Niguez, Lorente, any up top, Antoine Griezmann, any Morata. Now, in this game, there are 2 players that in recent times, they've not really had growth in terms of a job as footballers, even at Atletico Madrid, and they had to move elsewhere to come back. And I'm talking about Saul and Morata. Yesterday, they were very integral to a BB Atletico Madrid. But on the side of Team FN Real Madrid, the lineup was more like a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1, different from the 4-1-2-1-2 Madrid football in recent times. No? And these were the lineup. Kepa was imposed, Alaba, Bellingham, Cruz, Modric, Rodrigo, Camavinga, Valverde, Lucas Vazquez, Frank Garcia, any Abrante FN Rudiger, who are arranged on the tactical board. And I said, watch the Madrid games in recent times and you will see the difference. So Madrid went into more like this. Alaba, any Abrante, your friend Antonio Rudiger were at center back. Kepa was imposed. Or from out wide, you had Frank Garcia, any what's his name, fullback, Lucas Vazquez. Then in the middle of the park, the midfielders are Madrid for the Remu, Eduardo Camavinga, Modric, any Abrante, your friend Cruz, So if you play in a midfield 3 of Eduardo Camavinga as a DM, then you have Cruz, Modric over here. Then you come and play up top. You have Jude Bellingham up top, Rodrigo, then you have problems. Now, even if you want to go into a shape like this and say it was in a 4-1-2-1-2 Madrid before, Ebony several times now, with the same players but different player, which Oshe line up a Madrid for Edibeto Hoduma. One person was missing out. It can even be the regular 4-1-2-1-2 number. But regularly, Orange many plays as the deep line playmaker on the number 6 in that game. Game Orange many and started. Debi Ayeka says Ubo in a 4-1-2-1-2 shape. That's a Ukita ball, that's a Lusubo now. What you do is that quickly your DM would have to go outward and plug the holes as a wide defender. So Madrid game now, from the opening of the game, the first thing you see is that Madrid defense was stretched almost every time. Rudiger was very, very close to Frank Garcia, and Alaba was close to Abrante friend Lucas Vazquez, leaving space here for Morata in Atletico Madrid for 3-5-2 to run through every time. So you will see that Saul against will come out wide to come and play the crosses and overlap and overload from wide areas on this side. Then Madrid had issues because Eduardo Camavinga could not do the job orienting many Ebeye. Niamekan is here on the tactical board. It's happening with Jenny as you can watch the highlights and see exactly what I'm trying to depict for you. Say Madrid and now first opening now 4 minutes. Now Alvaro Morata at the first goal.
Emmanuel,
it's not too many.
But the coach will be
exactly. But only coach sneakers are rich. The first time I catch you say you have prevented cross. Again, because there is no orientation many, and then you are forced to defend like that now. Rich, this is where I think it's important. Shemebia Rudiger. Between Rudiger and Alaba, Rudiger is a better aerial defender than Alaba. you would have expected say, with a DM, a proper DM, you know, in Orient many, Rudiger will push out to Alvaro Morata, help in the area duels. Say anybody there will be no space. Say oh Shebon or tactical board as well. Look at
In the post.
yeah, Shebon is the Balaga.
Oh, now go and send in there. Then I bet me the Akasa with the kept a fort.
Oh, I think it's a Griezmann born. He could have
No,
done.
no, 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 no.
In my opinion, I think about
Baby, your head born fine. I bet shake you, baby. I bet shake you, baby.
I think Kepa should have done.
Maybe you say defenders new na amboa kepa.
I'm on.
Amboa. You move on.
Chelsea defenders are one, but Madrid so are still defenders in one.
Jose.
Say Chelsea not defenders in one.
And the amount for some catch
Madrid. Make.
Over catch us.
That's me. Madrid. I'm also.
Okay.
Alvaro Morata no share third goal in the so share the reaction. It was brilliant. A piece of a striker, Pochetinno from Juventus, Chelsea, coming back to Real Madrid. Things do not work well for him. And of course, at Atletico Madrid, he has found a new home again, and he's getting the job done. Atletico Madrid and Alvaro Morata were brilliant. Now, in the English Premier League, this is the table that we have now. Man City are still going. Liverpool, winning in the last 5 games after some draw with Chelsea. Brighton, 3rd. Spurs, 4th. Arsenal, 5th. Aston Villa, West Ham, Newcastle. Open Manchester United at their 9th. Only forget about show. Crystal Palace, Chelsea, 14th position. Our best man one. We'll talk about it. And that's where we start from. Rich, we are casting about project several times. And me, all the people that tell Chelsea fans to be patient with your emotion. But some things are there. You don't need time to solve them. And I think that I'm beginning to be worried about Mauricio Pochettino, Chelsea coach. Now, I ask myself 2 questions. Is it that Mauricio Pochettino, Aqua said, "You are not Jose Mourinho, time about Manchester United now?" At that time, I believe strongly, and with time, you know, but yes, Mourinho is a good manager, but Niti performing good managers, no, because he's not willing to learn and change things about his teams. It was a United team now. They kept on struggling every time when Jose Mourinho was there. Now I'm beginning to think same for 4 or 3 tactical reasons that I'll run every Chelsea fan through. We talk about expected goals, chances that Chelsea create initial goals, you know. We talk about chance creation, Chelsea to create chances, you know. But I think that in terms of defensive solidity, team need push here him. And some holes that are being let in there, you know, I'm beginning to get a little bit worried. Forget about the results. And the results, it's the general play that I'm speaking about. We're Chelsea now. Let's go through the highlights and then one after the other. Yes, exactly the different parts of the game and then we can see if we can analyze the game properly. Our tactical board is very, very important. Rich, I think it's the first ball Chelsea Elko game, you know. Mihailo Modric they start from out on the left hand side. And to watch the Chelsea at recent times, say ball now in 4-2-3-1. One of the things that Chelsea does very well is that they will overload the right hand side with Raheem Sterling, Malo Gusto, and Enzo Fernandez on the right hand side. What does help Chelsea with? They say it isolates the fullback. No, this case in the game against Aston Villa, no, it was a branch friend Mihailo Modric. Now, so watch Mihailo Modric ball now. It speaks of clearly player or a young player. No, he will need more in terms of development. There were times when Mihailo Modric was good. There were times that he off the ball job now is now. I call you, I can't be and he needs to do even more in that regard for Chelsea Football Club. And that was the big issue for Chelsea. The patches of play from Mauricio Pochettino, you see, and a time that they need to win. Because Gabi, Rich, say Pochettino and Pekwambi, that's an 18 converted chances now. What will happen to the boys is that they will lose confidence. And someone loses confidence, no matter tactics, football games go beyond just tactics. So, only have confidence to win some balls, only convert some chances, then there is a worry. Me name striker or any of Europe's top 5 leagues, what about 5 to 6 games? When you have 5 accumulated yellow cards, won't even move into us. So, open any indication of frustration with Chelsea team, no Nicolas Jackson yellow cards when you're one of them. And now you're game, and you go kick, free goalkeeper and chair. You stand right before the goalkeeper, or the ball up you when you get a yellow card. The general player at Chelsea, there are parts where they were good, there were parts where they were not good. Red card and Malo Gusto Kokodi, there are serious complaints right now. And about any other team game, they need to find a way to win. almost me win here. Then the conversation of if they agree.
Meaning now I'm coming among with dinner Pochetinno, especially with the Chelsea fans. And it's also a sporting project money and wrong. Your since top ball in the team even tour Chelsea. So I spend about 1 billion, right?
Yeah.
And he said, we spend over 1 billion at the year recruitment.
Yeah.
Now start the league. Now we finish the go. Only one more casa and maybe particular. Every year they say, most sporting project in general, and that's more wrong.
Oh, there we know you. I don't think
you can score.
Yeah, but I don't think 6 games here enough for you to make a judgment. Sample size is sir. Yeah, and enough. And enough. And you're worried.
Because I want to spend over 1 billion.
Yeah.
Now we didn't talk a top-notch striker.
Yeah.
Striker captain and you go to board the man. It means one you're doing.
Again, Mauricio Pochettino explained his animal.
Said
or say, or 2 different types of strikers. Nicolas Jackson, different striker. Armando Broja, a different striker. Brogenti, no person who got top Vlahovic or any big name striker. Or person Shano.
I want the man who fail, you know.
But I don't say 6 games. I want them know when 6 games ain't enough to say it will be a failure. That one there, no.
And the Chelsea team, who glimpses of a baby?
But wait, who say glimpses? Glimpses ain't enough. Football is about small margins. When you say, Sir Nicolas Jackson born when I Richard Wanson. Look at Sir Nicolas Jackson.
Oh, sister, na be.
And yes, Mrs. Stone, a baby, Mr. You man, Missy Bonnie. Man can't say Stone, a baby, man can't say,
that's who glimpses of a baby.
Who will make us say glimpses enough? Your glimpses were on your glimpses.
Okay. But I'm glimpses.
But I know how land you do, Mamma, weekend.
Yeah.
When it come apart.
Good.
But only the difference between Man United and Chelsea. United are more BBL. Trocao. But you see, top-notch player like Bruno Fernandes who can make a difference with team in him. Just one crank. Nobody even has the clouds to try and change the game or turn it on its head. You ever see, I am much, and I think the game so on next Champions League.